You're good to go.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to join us today. If you guys haven't met me yet, I am Nina Bowie. I am currently the president of PMANC for 2025. Thank you again for joining us. So we also want to give a shout out to all of our suppliers that are participating in this. It is ETS, The Chess, HPG, Simba, Spectre & Co., Outdoor Cap, Playing Cards on Demand, Antigua, Fairy Tale Brownies, Sock Fancy, American Ad Bag, Alpi, Tomax, and Promotech. So thank you, suppliers, to all of our suppliers today. And then just a kind of a little bit of housekeeping rules. If you guys would like to have any questions during the supplier presentations, please feel free to throw it in the chat, and then we'll have Quinn here that will be monitoring the chat a little bit, and any questions the supplier can answer you on the spot as well. But thank you again for joining, and then we're going to actually start this off with ETS.
Welcome, everybody. Can you see my screen here? Quinn, am I good?
You
Yes.
are good.
All right, it's great to be here. So, obviously, our product's in the box, but I thought I'd take a moment just to help you rediscover what makes us different. Quick little 5-minute deck here. It's our 40th year this year, specializing in drinkware, decoration, innovation. And if you all want to see what 40 years ago looks like, here's me on my first day of the job 40 years ago. Just kidding. We do not employ child labor, but this was 40 years ago. Okay. So I'm going to touch on just some drinkware trends, YETS, new products, brands, decoration, marketing resources, sustainability, the product that's in your box. I'll touch on a little bit as well. So I would just like to highlight where drinkware is at right now in the industry. It's the number two promo category right behind wearables, 10.2% of industry spend, which makes it a $2.67 billion category just in the promotional product industry. And I can share this deck with you guys as well after this call. What's trending right now? Still seeing large capacity, 30, 40 ounce styles. It's waning a little bit, but it's still there. Technology, we're seeing it woven into brands like Lark, Ember, Fellow, which we carry. Still bright, vibrant colors. And then unique features, lid designs like you see here with the Awala Free Sip, even some food container options, which we'll touch on. Couple more trends. I'm sure you've all seen this in the industry over the last 4 or 5, 6 years. Brands, retail brands now, it's staggering. It's now 20% of the overall industry spend. It's indicative of our sales at ETS Express as well. I'll highlight our brand partners, but just wanted to point that out. And then, of course, sustainability, reclaim, or we've obviously been in this category with reusable, but it's not enough in today's market. It's 14% of overall spend. We just launched our Reclaim collection made from 90% post-consumer recycled material, and I'll touch on a couple more things we're doing here in a sec. All right, where are end users spending? I think it's helpful for distributors to see. I won't highlight all these, just top performing verticals. You have healthcare, education, construction, manufacturing, nonprofit. Selfishly, from our end, I look at drinkware. I think it fits into each one of their go-to-market strategies. All right, now we'll shift into YETS. So drinkware, again, specializing in drinkware, aluminum, glass, plastic, stainless steel. We have the full breadth. We have the 2 shipping facilities. I always like to point this out. Drinkware is heavy. So this will save you on freight costs, but we're 1 to 3 day ground shipping anywhere in the continental US. Couple things to point out, this ETS value add. What's always free? So we don't charge for PMS color matching, e-proofs, revisions, virtuals are free, samples are free with the shipping number, excluding our brands, no third-party shipping fees, no repeat setups. We offer a customer-safe marketing collateral. For those of you that don't know, we burn new screens on every order, even repeats, to keep that imprint crisp and clean. We also offer free rush services, E24 and E48. All right, now just shifting into some new products, and I won't go through all these, but check out our new product link on our website. We launched a brand new brand called Ello. This also gets us into some exciting new food containers, drinkware adjacent, housewares. So be sure to check that out. All right, I touched on brands being 20% of spend. We now have 10 retail brand partners: Arctic Zone, Blender, Bubba, Contigo, Ello, like I mentioned, Ember, Fellow, Hydro Jug, Lark, and Owala. and we are cranking with all these right now. And the great Q4 end users can instantly dollarize that gift. They kind of know what you're spending on them. So I think partnering with a retail brand is important, or can be, I should say. All right, now shifting gears to decoration. I always say the product sends one message, but how we decorate sends another. We can help you as a distributor add a ton of value here, help your customers differentiate themselves in their space. So from left to right, I'm just going to highlight what we have. Screen print, starting basic. Then we go multicolor screen, holding that tight registration. Multi-location, we can go lid, handle, base. So capturing impressions from different angles to increase your customer's return on their investment. Use a tagline, a brand icon, foil, imprint, laser X, and then digital full color. Now, here's that product we gave in that box, and I think that highlights, right? We took the basic logo we got, we added a stock design to the second side. We added utility here to add value. We added a nameplate, we added a tone-on-tone brand icon to the lid. So this doesn't add a lot more money, but it helps the product stand out. All right, now how do we deliver all this content to your customers? We have sales tools. So we have a decoration tab, check out our website. We've updated some things. We have a knowledge hub, a brand page, social image content, virtual flyers. We have lookbooks, video content, and decks by color. Again, we'll follow up with this. And then the last thing I wanted to point out before I hand it off is back to sustainability. We partner with a third-party company called Veritree. They provide verifiable data on certified projects we participate on with them. For every order you place, we plant a tree or kelp. We're now up to over 200,000 plantings. So that is it, everyone. We just appreciate the business. Again, we'll share the deck with you after the call. We appreciate the time, and I will pass and stop sharing my screen.
Awesome. Thank you, Adam. We love the bottle. Bottle's so cool. I love all the imprint. Like, I love the detail even on the top of the bottle too. Got the little bear. That is just sweet. So good
And
job on
that
this.
that is part of our recycled collection, the reclaim. So that's 90% post-consumer recycled material.
Look at that. Love it. Well, thank you, Adam. Appreciate you hopping on and giving us the rundown of ETS. All right, guys. Any quick questions for Adam here? We have a couple, well, about 1 minute before we hop on to the next one. Anybody have any questions for him? Can hop off of mute real quick if you want to ask. All right, Adam, you're clear. All right. With that, we're going to move on over to the chess. We have Jacob on the call here. So, Jacob, if you'd like to unmute yourself, and
I
the
should
stage
be
is
good.
yours.
All right, everybody. How are we? Happy, what is it, Thursday? Thank you all for jumping on. The Chest, produced those boxes. Could not be happier with the way they turned out. We love to partner with other supplier companies because that's essentially what we do at the Chest, right? We take other supplier partners' product and then we package those in a way that creates an experience that is so very important with what we're doing in our industry today. So before I jump into the full thing, I do want to share my screen real quickly. This product just came out. It is not going to set the world on fire. However, it is a really, really great low budget piece. Um, I've got little kids, so a lot of the stuff we design and come up with is kind of keeping children in mind, keeping them away from the technology aspect of it. My son's on an iPad 7, 8 hours a day. The last thing I want him to do is come home and like jump back on YouTube. So this is a DIY ornament. It is a great handout piece. This has already been gobbled up by a couple gas station, service station, national service station type businesses, as well as a couple of corporate things you can do around a holiday party or year-end party, those kind of things. So I do want to show this piece. It comes with the crayons and a fun little cello bag, and then the gold ribbon hanger for it. So if anybody's looking for low budget, I don't want to say last minute because we have a little bit of time yet. This is a great piece to introduce to them. Okay. Now, on to the meat and potatoes of my presentation. Um, As you guys all know, the chest specializes in our packaging. Couple things I want to point out. As part of that, we are 100% domestically produced and sourced. We've been that way for over 40 years. It has nothing to do with the scary T word. It's just our business model, and it's worked quite well for us. Couple things with respect to that domestic production. We're looking at about 5 to 10 days on any column pricing right now, probably closer to the 5 than the 10. So we can knock these projects out really, really efficiently. The other thing I think is of note is all of our material is up to 80% post-consumer recycled content. Being a paper company in 2025, you have to be aware of the impact that you have on your environment, both local and globally. And we've had the same policy the entire time we've been around. So if you guys have any questions about our sustainability statement, because we are producing paper product essentially, we're happy to share that with you. So moving right along, couple things I wanted to show you that just are hot off the presses. So I hear a lot, well, my client doesn't do packaging. This is an energy company that has oil wells all over Oklahoma and Texas. All right, we're talking grizzly crude oil field workers. If you can get a company to get a dynamic package and create that experience for a company in that industry, I think we can look at doing them across the board. So just because your client base may not do packaging, let us take a rip at it. Let us see what we can come up with. We're really great at virtual designs. And at the end of the day, this is a very simple two-color imprint, very efficient, won't kill the budget, as well as provide what it does provide is a big complement to those products that you're giving away at that year-end holiday type program. Another thing I want to show just real quickly is a new piece we have come up with, or a new decoration. If you've seen me in person in the last year, I've been really clamoring about this awesome design and technique. It's actually a stamp through. So if you can see, there's no real decoration, if you will, on the box. However, we come through with a stamp on that logo and creating a really, really subtle yet impactful branding experience. I like to call it the Nordstrom experience. It's a little more subtle, understated, but very impactful. And then, of course, your
30
full
seconds,
four-color
Jacob.
process, holiday, two-piece boxes. Nothing says class like a nice two-piece box to hold a nice holiday gift, whether it be a wearable, a higher end drinkware piece, or any of the great supplier pieces that you're going to find in the lineup today. So again, let us know what we can do to help. It's not too late to get those packaging projects going. And yeah, let us know what we can do to help. We're here for it.
Awesome. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. I've got a couple questions here for you real quick here. We got Bondi asking, can the shapes be custom on that DIY cutout thing?
They can. Everything we do is custom to begin with. That's a great question. I left that out. We have about 2,500 different box dies. I know that's not geared toward the ornament, but yes, we can create a die to create any custom shape, whether that's on the packaging side, on our puzzle side, or any of the other great products we have. So yes, the short answer is yes.
All right. We got Heidi asking, what is your self promo?
So we do all of our self promos at cost. Just drop me a quick email and I'll get that to you in a matter of moments. So it's in my interest to have you getting my products with your name on them. So we'll do everything we can to help you out.
All right. Spring said, where do you ship from?
We are based out of St. Louis, Missouri, actually Washington, right outside of St. Louis. So smack dab in the middle of the map. And especially if we're doing the kitting and the fulfillment side of it for you, nothing makes more sense than shipping from the middle from a logistics standpoint. So let us know what we can do to help.
What is the MOQ on these boxes?
All of our stock pieces are 100 quantity.
Awesome.
I can do you a favor if you need to, but I'm not your 10 quantity guy. We're just not set up for that type of production. But yeah, we can bend some rules.
Awesome. Thank you, Jacob. Truly, these boxes are amazing, and you guys are so quick on it. It was such a great thing.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you letting us participate.
Definitely. All right, Jacob. Appreciate it. All right. Anything else? Any last words? All right. Moving on. I know we're gonna just keep pumping them out, guys. So we have Nina coming up here. Nina, you have the stage.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. Again, I'm Nina with HPG. As you know, HPG does house 10 lines with us. So we have nice, variety products anywhere from your, low, inexpensive, low budget costs all the way to your premium items. The product that I have featured for you guys in the box is actually these food wrap beeswax. Great sustainable item if you're looking for a trendy, eco-friendly product that's, not your typical norm. People love receiving things that they don't typically think to buy from themselves. So this is one of those products. It comes with two sheets. They're reusable. So what they are, they're cotton sheets actually dipped in jojoba oil and beeswax. So you can wrap any of your food items with there, all your produce. If you're wanting to do, maybe you have containers that doesn't have lids on it. This is a great item to do. You're looking about at a $7.99 on a C at EQP, which is a great cost, especially compared to retail items for something like this. What it does is it rewraps with the heat of your finger. So, great kitting item if you're wanting maybe if real estate clients, welcome home gifts, or even, a lot of employees work remotely now. So they love receiving home anything that they can use every day on the day to day. They're washable. If they are reusable, but at some point they can be, actually composted. Or I've even had someone say that they've used it as like a fire starter, which is an interesting concept to hear about. But really great item. I have supplier friends that actually stole these from me. And if you guys are familiar with Dawn from Showdown, she won't shut up about wrapping her cheese in them. And that's always what I hear. She calls them cheese wraps, but you can wrap about any type of food items with it. Again, containers, produce, so keep it your sandwiches to go. But sustainable is such a big key thing right now. So this is a fun item that's, not your typical norm to do.
Oh, you're on mute, Nina.
Sorry, that was all I had. If you guys have any questions for me.
You still have some time. You can talk about anything else if you like. Any other holiday things got going
Yeah,
on?
of course. We do have quite a bit of holiday items that are coming out. We have mid-year launches. Just so you guys know as well, is that we do have a custom line that we do out of BCG in Canada. We have really low MOQs to do custom items. That's where we do our friendship bracelets, our, lapel pins, anything like that. So really low MOQ items to do custom items with us. It's a 100-piece MOQ. So really low for doing anything for the holidays like ornaments, wood stickers, which is also actually the wood stickers and wood ornaments are actually on the sustainable line as well for clients.
And Nina, don't forget about new products. Remember the karaoke machine? Do
So
not forget.
Heidi, yes, Heidi has our lovely jukebox from Org Audio, which is a Bluetooth speaker and karaoke machine duo. Full color imprint on that front grill there. I know she has a blank one on there, but great branding for that item. And then I will give everyone, I'm sure some of you guys may have heard or not heard, but we did move Org Audio and Handstands into our Texas facility. So we will now be shipping out of Texas, just for your guys' knowledge if you guys do any program business with us as well. So right smack dab in the middle of the country now, so it helps with your coast to coast clients.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for Nina? And I'd like to say congratulations to Nina. She is the rising star this year, so top 12 this year for the Rising Stars. So
Thanks,
congratulations.
Queen. Thank you, everyone.
And also she's the president of PMANC and have been doing an amazing job.
He's
Just
boasting
like
me right now. Thank you, everyone.
I like to make her blush, guys. So that's the way I like to go. All right. With that, then let's just move on here. So we have next is Simba. Simba, do we have Daniel on here? Anybody from Simba? No Simba. Okay, no worries. Let's move on. Hey, Eli from Spectre Co. Hopefully, Simba will come hop on here, but let's move on to Eli with Spectre Co.
Thanks, Quinn. What's up,
Yeah.
everyone? Hope everyone's enjoying the show. Let me just pull up my screen really quick. Please let me know if you can see this because I'm terrible with Zoom.
Sorry to throw you on the spot, but thanks, Eli.
No, don't worry. Can you see this? Is this a
It
thing?
is. There you go. We got it.
Okay, cool. So you can see Spectre founded. Is that, yeah?
Yep, we got
Okay,
that.
cool. Awesome. So, like I said, my name is Eli. So I represent Spectre and Co. for the West Coast. So I am basically everything from Washington all the way down to New Mexico. I live in Las Vegas, so I'm on your time. Spectre and Co., as you know, we are a Canadian-based supplier. So we are based in Montreal, Canada. However, we do have shipping out of the US. So all US destined orders do ship out of our New York facility, so out of Champlain. All orders, so if you've got Canadian clients, all orders ship direct from our Montreal facility, direct to any Canadian address. So that's good. I know on the West Coast, I know just in the US, there's still like companies that are multinational. So they've got US and Canadian as well. What's nice is all international orders that ship out of Canada do ship at a slightly lower cost than shipping out of the US. So good to know. Just want to go over really quick who we are just on the West Coast team. So again, myself, Eli, this is my contact info. If you want to have that handy, just write it down. We can also send this out so you have this. But Shanisa is my right hand. She literally saves my life day in and day out. Anyone who has an inside or an account manager assisting them knows that they are the one saving the day. So the two of us work together. So anything that you need, feel free to reach out to either one. We are going into more of like product and more updates about the company. We are a company for 75 years. We've been in business. For 75 years, we have been doing pens, journals, drinkware, and now innovating into new tech, as well as new bags and hint into more home goods. So there's going to be a lot of new product coming out of us over the next couple of years. This collection for fall started it off. Starting off with some of our newer journals, you're going to see a lot more of a higher end feel, a lot more of that premium look, that thoughtful luxury. I like to think of it as like if you were going to a Crate and Barrel or Barnes and Noble or a high-end bookstore, department store, this is the type of product you're going to find, but you're not going to be shocked by the sticker price. A lot of these journals start at $8 sell price and then go up to only about like 15, 16. And this is at like a perceived value of more than like 2 to 3 times of what it looks like. So keep that in mind. That's just our journals. We've also got a whole new collection of drinkware coming up. If you can kind of see the vibe that we're going with drinkware, we really went into like more of a energized retail. So think like Lululemon inspired styles, but all eco-friendly. So all these stainless steel pieces are made out of recycled stainless steel. So they are an environmentally friendly and sustainable piece. So always keep that in mind when you're referring these pieces over to your clients. Like, hey, you know what? We've got pieces that are going to be retail look, Lululemon, great bottle, same quality, those lower price point and eco-friendly. We're trying to make change in the world. We're trying to save it. And then we're going into our home collection. So our home collection is very different than what you've seen in the past from us. We've renovated all of the bamboo, all of the simple stainless and chrome, and we've made it more of a high-end ceramic, porcelain, as well as all 100% sustainably sourced acacia wood. So always keep that in mind that, these are going to be not only thoughtfully designed and crafted to look good, but also feel good and as well behave well for the environment and for you. So, that's not only safe for the environment, but safe for you. You don't want to take something home and, cut an apple on a board that you don't know where it came from. And not only that, do we have an entirely great line of bags. Again, we are not just stationery, drinkware, home, we are bags. Our designer, our VP of product development, comes from a retail background. She's only 30 years old and she's a shining star and has created all of these amazing designs. But these Vanguard collection bags match our nice new journals with the same pebbled leatherette material, executive stylized. Then we've got our Renew Nomad collection. These are all 100% recycled water bottles, made from 100% recycled water bottles, but also give back to an ocean conservation and cleanup initiative. So a portion of proceeds does give back. And then, of course, we've got our best-selling collection, the Call the Wild. Alone, that weekender duffel in taupe, that lady is looking not at the bag, but away. That one has sold nearly 70,000 units in less than 2 years. For a boutique supplier
30
like
seconds.
us, thank you. For a supplier like us, it's very hard to get some numbers like that. And of course, we have to end on the piece that we've included is our Neo Skin multi-purpose pouch. If you know Spectre, you know our Neo Skin journal. It is our best-selling journal. 70% of probably our journal sales comes from that. We turned it into a pouch to match. Same color blue. Available on Rush, 48-hour rocket service, production in 48 hours. And you can make something like this that I did on our Decked Out software. If you want to learn more, book a meeting with me. Scan the QR code.
Awesome. Thanks, Eli. These are so awesome. Like they feel great. They feel like premium. So
Thank
I'm
you.
so excited to start using these guys.
Yeah.
You guys have
You
any
can use
quick
it
quick
for pencils, makeup, toiletries, sunglasses. We did an order for Ray-Bans. They use them as a case.
There you go. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Any questions? Anybody? Got a couple of minutes here for you. All right.
I mean, you can just like book a meeting with me. I'm pretty cool to chat with. And if I'm in your area, we can grab coffee.
True, yeah. And Eli is also on the arm of the PMANC board, so he's been a
Yeah.
great help too. So appreciate the help, Eli, always. So,
So
all
thanks a
right.
lot, everyone.
Yeah, all right. Let's get trucking along here. We're gonna go move over to back to Simba. Daniel, are you on right now? If you are on,
Yep.
unmute yourself. Awesome.
Yes, I had to unmute, so forgive me. Good morning. I This morning I'm kind of wearing two hats. My Simba hat is as a supplier of lots of emblematics, and my Pitch Fix hat is the as the company that does fulfillment for the Pitch Fix items. Um, I'm not going to go through the whole symbol line. I am just going to focus very narrowly on the item that you have in your box, which is our one of our kind of fun Pitch Fix ball marker repair tools. There's a little misnomer. People call it a divot repair tool. That's not exactly true. You repair a divot by replacing grass and pouring some grass seed in it. This is a tool that's used for fixing a ball mark on a green. Um, with that little piece of technical information, I will show you with the one that I have. It's just a little switchblade action. Push the button and you have a little fork. You put that in the ground, you kind of prop up your ball mark, you tap it, and away you go. Pitch Fix is the number one accessory brand in golf, and not to get into my background too far, but I was with Antigua for 20 years and I'm very familiar with the golf business. And one of the things that I've seen throughout my career is a lot of money just abjectly wasted on inexpensive golf items that go into a goodie bag and end up left in the cart at the end of a golf event because they're cheap, and the demographic of the golfer that plays in most events is one that is not going to hold on to something that's um, cheap and inexpensive and not useful. So speaking about Pitch Fix and how Pitch Fix can be used with events, the obvious beauty is that it's not sized, right? It's a giveaway that you don't have to worry about gender or size. Um, the item that you're looking at has the ball marker can be decorated with whatever you want. Pitch Fix as a brand, as an offering, we've got a half dozen tools. The handle can be decorated, so you've got more than one decoration area. You've got a larger area. We can put together packages for you where you have multiple tools. This could be useful in a situation where, let's say, it's a charitable event and you have more than one sponsor. You could mix and match. You could have your title sponsor be on the tool itself and then do a couple of secondary sponsors on ball markers, and we can put together a package for you. The turnaround production time is very quick. We produce these in California and North Carolina. It's a 3-day production. Pitch Fix is available from a handful of suppliers within the industry. We just happen to inventory the items and do the decoration. But I will mention Ball Pro, BCG, Gold Bond, and EMT also carry Pitch Fix. The pricing is set by Pitch Fix. The setups are set by Pitch Fix. So the playing field should be level regardless of who you use for Pitch Fix. So I don't want to dissuade you from using a supplier that you're currently using. We at Simba, like I said, it's 3 days production, and we offer free freight on orders of $150 or more. So if that tips the scales for anybody, again, we ship out of North Carolina or California, depending where the order is going. Um, that's my elevator speech relative to Pitch Fix. I'm happy to answer any questions that anybody might have.
Awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Craig over here is saying the pitch fit is epic. So he said he will use it. He has
There we go.
these a million times, so never hit with an order. Simba has the best selections and service on metals coming from Spring. So seems you guys are doing a great job. So definitely keep it up.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you hopping on and giving us a presentation, giving a little more deep dive on this too.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Any last questions? Anybody want to hop on? It's your moment. It's your time. All right, Daniel.
All right.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for your time.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, we're moving on. So next up, we have Sherry with Outdoor Cap and playing cards on demand. So I'll let her start with either one, where she wants to go. So Sherry, you want to hop on?
Hi, everybody. I'm going to talk about Outdoor Cap first. I'm your outside multi-line rep for Outdoor Cap. And the cap that you have in the bag, in the box, I love it. I think it turned out so cute. And I thank PMANC for the art on that. Looks great. Anyway, this cap is the OC551PF. And if you look inside the cap, there's always a label that'll tell you it's outdoor cap and the item number, which makes things really easy. Um, it's a performance cap with a high crown. It's got like a slightly curved bill. It's made out of poly spandex. It has a moisture wicking sweatband in it. And it's got the rope, as you can tell, and rope caps are the thing. Everybody wants a rope cap. If you watch all the football games, the NFL and all that, they're all wearing rope caps. My son is a AD at a big high school, and he just bought rope caps for every single coach on campus, and that's all they wanted. So it's a thing, and it comes in 22 different colors. That particular cap is 765 net EQP, and our embroidery is 275 net up to 10,000 stitches. The really great thing about Outdoor Cap is we offer free specs, like generously offer free specs. And they do a lot of really cool decorating in-house. They have a lot of patches, sublimated, embroidered, leather, faux leather, glitter, all kinds of things. And all of those you can get free specs on. No DST file, no setups. They do it all. Typically, I know everyone always asks me how much more it adds to add a patch, and it's like $5 to $6, kind of in that range, depending on how many and which patch and so forth. They all come heat sealed on for no charge, and you could pay an extra dollar and have them embroidered on. And then we also have an overseas program starting at 144 pieces or up to 288, depending on what you're doing. Our most popular trucker hat, because I know that's what everybody sells, is the OC771. It comes in about 65 different colors. And our most popular dad cap, which is the other one, is GWT111. That's about it. Any questions?
All right. Any questions on outdoor caps? For a hot minute, I did rep outdoor caps with Sherry here.
I know. Help me out here, Glenn.
Craig asked, what's the part number again?
The OC551PF.
Yep.
The cap that's in the box, you mean?
Yep.
Or the
Oh,
most
the
popular?
ones. The ones you just
It's right
recommended.
inside the cap, like in the label.
Okay. And then Sean was, are there more than two colors in the 288?
In
Like
the cap that it's in the cap that's in the box, there's 22 different colors.
22 different colors? Okay.
Mm.
There you go. Yeah.
And
If it's
the one that you guys got is called Royal with a white cord.
okay. And I also love that, always in the cap, you can see the item number inside of it too.
Yes,
So
which
that
makes
gives
life
you,
easier. Yeah.
Mhm. So, but yeah, I love outdoor caps. Being at the factory too, it's just massive, just truly to see how many caps they hold on. Like it's crazy. But Sean said, in the order of 288 pieces, how many colors can you get for 288 custom? So say
Oh,
as
I
many
think it
colors
all
you want,
depends
right?
on what you're doing. It would have to be more specific, I think. Quinn, don't you agree on that?
Um, yeah, I
Yeah.
would say so. Because, well, if it's full custom, well, let's see. In
They're
order. Oh, okay. It's probably asking, like, can you split the different colors if you were able to, if you buy a hat, right? Like, can you do
Mhm,
a blue
mhm.
and like split it between like
Yeah.
144 or
I
full
think you
custom?
can do two different colors.
Okay. And then when it comes to full custom, you can custom any way you want to, truly, when it comes to the colors.
When it's full custom, yeah. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's just kind of the sky's the limit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Any other questions for outdoor caps? Embroidery costs again?
The embroidery cost is 275 up to 10,000 stitches. We can also do the side for an extra dollar net or the back for $1.25 net. Pretty good pricing on that. No setups.
Awesome. Yeah, and again, I love the free specs that you guys can do. Send them a logo. They do a great job. Truly, they'll throw it on any of the hats. They'll put in a couple options. So thanks for that. All right. Would you like to talk about playing cards on demand?
Well, sure. You guys, this line is so cool. I had a couple of friends bugging me for 2 years to rep this line. I'm like, I just kept saying no. And then finally this year I said yes. And thank goodness I love them. They are the coolest line. We have had a lot of end user shows this year. And I'm telling you, the end users go nuts over cards. It's so crazy. I'll tell you why. Anyway, the name of the company is, I guess I should start with that. Playing Cards on Demand. They're the old Jamaico. They're USA made. They're out of Kansas City. They have low minimums. They start at 25 pieces and they have pretty quick lead time. Normal lead time is like 7 days, but you can even do a rush for 4 days. Um, that deck of cards that you guys have in your box is just a basic deck of cards, which are 228 net for EQP and a $30 setup. The box itself is extra. They come in a box at no charge, like a regular card box. But for this one is like a metal box, and it's how much is it? $1.50 net. Sorry. For that metal box, there's
We
several
got
different.
the plastic box.
Oh, you
So
guys got a
we
plastic
got a
box?
plastic. Hmm.
Oh, they did not tell me that. Okay, well, there's several different box editions, and they're all like a very minimal, upgrade in price. Like there's metal, there's plastic, there's cardboard that has like a see-through, top on it so you can see the cards. So, um, there's many different ways you can go. Anyway, you can also do custom backs and faces, and that's where people kind of go nuts because you can showcase services, brands, history, tips, and have icebreakers. A couple of the sets that I've been showing at shows that people kind of go nuts over is Birkenstock. They had a 50-year anniversary. And then on every card, they did a really cool picture of like an old pair, just kind of their history, like their first Birkenstocks they ever made, or different, ads or billboards, super fun. And then another one I keep showing everyone is a big tech company, and they did icebreakers on their cards. And it's just super fun for like an event or a party just to break the ice. And it's like a question like, what do you always have in your refrigerator? Just kind of silly questions. They also have kids games, Old Maid, Go Fish, and so forth. They have coloring books this year, which have been doing really, really well. They have kids topics like eat healthy or something to do with the police department or the fire department or things of that nature. They also have adult coloring books, which is kind of cool. They have the colored pencils and the crayons to go with them if you want. And they have poker chips, which you would figure they would. Our industry uses them a lot for tokens. And the poker chips are weighted. They're a really nice quality. They're not exactly the quality of the casinos. By the way, the cards are casino quality. They're like the best cards you can get. They also make greeting cards, like any kind of a card, a thank you card, any kind of a card with an envelope. And they also have little notebooks, which I'm using right here, little skinny notebooks. But yeah, oh, by the way, the custom cards, it's the same price, the run charge. It's the setup that is more expensive. They are like 240 net, $240 net for custom setup. Any questions?
We do have one. Does the playing cards have Hispanic playing cards?
Oh, that's a good question. You know what? They have, gosh, I don't remember ever seeing that, but they do have a lot of different games. I don't think they have different languages. I could check that out. Who is it that wants to know that?
Bob Roof. So
Okay.
yep, and you have the email list afterwards, so you can reach out to Bob.
I'll find out for you, Bob.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
I'm writing it down.
Thank you, thank you. All right, any other questions from anyone else? Bob says, you are missing out. Thank you. She's like, wow, you're missing out. So, okay, cool, cool. All right. Thanks, Sherry. Appreciate you hopping on and giving us a rundown for outdoor caps and
Thank
um,
you.
playing cards on demand. So, all right. Any last questions from anybody else? Good. All right. We will move on here just to get everything start rolling here. Okay, here. So we have Antigua. Unfortunately, Antigua, Shauna was not able to hop on, so I'm gonna help her out. So I'm gonna talk about what is the polo in your box. So from Antigua, we process polo. This polo is made from sustainable polyester, made from recycled plastic material. The hand on the style is ultra soft. You guys definitely take it out and give it a feel. Feels so good. It provides a moisture wicking and spandex for four-way stretch and extra comfort. This polo is made from 90% recycled polyester and 10% spandex. Weighs about 6.3 ounces. Self fabric collar, side vents, 3-button Antigua A on the right sleeve, and the cost for this polo is $19 net. And the decoration right now that you see on there, it is a DTF application. Antigua does DTF in-house, and the cost for a standard size imprint is going to be $4 net. And that is it. So yeah, this one for the sizes, she just sent us a bunch of different polos, so we just threw it into all the boxes. So if you guys didn't get your size, maybe you guys can throw it out there. Maybe you guys can do some switcheroos. So, but everybody just got a bunch of random ones. They are super awesome when it comes down to it. So let's see, anybody in the chat? Yeah, Craig, truly, this is super, super epic, but not going to wear it in my meeting in Texas next week. I also got a woman medium, so I don't know if I should be wearing a woman medium either. So you won't see me wearing it, but truly, um, maybe Jenny can. So, all right. Any other questions? Do it.
You
I
know what?
would.
Actually, Quinn, I just want to say that Bree at Antigua is awesome. She's amazing. So I don't know if she's everyone's inside salesperson, but she's incredibly helpful anytime I reach out to them.
Awesome. I see you're wearing it too, so it
I
looks good.
am. I'm sporting it. It's so soft.
Hey.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And just talking about the logos too is, oh, it's Bree's last day is today. Oh, bummer. But talking about the logo, the bear and the Brandon, we did this on purpose, guys. We did it so that you guys are able to share it to any of your clients. We didn't want to put PMANC logo on there. We wanted to be able where you guys are able to take all of these products and showcase it to your customers as a sample for them to take a look at and show. And hopefully, we'll be able to get some orders for you guys through these items. So that was our idea when it comes down to this. We didn't want to slap a bunch of PMANC logo on there. We want to make it so it's easier for you guys to take and share it to your clients. So, all right. And Justin said it's perfect for your trip in Colorado, Quinn. Maybe if it wasn't the woman. I will, I will, maybe. Let's see. All right. Let's see. And then we are going to move on here. Any questions on Antigua? I'll try to answer as much as I can, but truly take a look at their line. They are awesome. I have a couple of their products and it's just so soft on a lot of different ones. So it's great. Okay, let's move on here. Fairy tales, brownies. I believe she should be on here. Fairy tale brownies. Elaine, are you back there? I swear I saw her on. Let's see here. Oh, maybe some difficulty. Elaine from Fairytale, want to hop on? Oh, maybe there's just a little bit difficulty. With that, then we will just move on here. So let's go over to Sock Fancy.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah from Sock Fancy. Thanks for having us. I'm going to share my screen here real quick. Let me see. Hopefully that works. Okay, can you see my screen with the sock styles on it?
Yep, we got it.
Awesome, love it. Okay, great. So you received a sock in your box that would be our classic crew sock styles. That is this top left style here. All of our sock styles are woven, made to order. So you're not going to see any printing or direct to garment or anything like that. We have several other styles. So the classic crew being our bestseller and most popular is going to be kind of a business casual dress sock, but we also make that same style in bamboo to be eco-friendly, as well as several different athletic styles. So our performance crew is going to be like a mid-calf athletic, and that's going to have the ribbed leg, compression arch, and a padded bottom. And then we're also making this now in a half crew. So it's about 2 inches shorter than the full crew. And that is very on trend right now. Everyone is kind of loving that style. And then we can also do the performance and then go even shorter with ankle, no show, fuzzy. So really any style that you're looking for, if we don't have it in our catalog as a standard, we can make it happen. We do complimentary virtual mock-ups, so just send over your clients' brand guidelines, logos. We're happy to do any mock-ups for you, complimentary, even if those are just conceptual designs that you want to present to a client. Our designs are all fully custom. So we can do up to 6 colors on each design. And we also do free Pantone color matching as well. So we do have hundreds of standard thread colors to choose from, but if we can't find the right match, we will dye the yarn PMS color match for free. We do not have a setup fee, and our minimum order is 50 pairs per design. At 50 pairs, they are about $7.59 net per pair. That would be for the classic crew sock style. Our turnaround time is about 3 weeks. I would say probably might creep closer to 4 around as we get closer to the holiday time, but about 3 weeks from proof approval to delivery. So that is going to include the shipping time. We do have, let me see if, oh yes, we don't have our size chart on here, but we do have 3 unisex size options, small, medium, and large. We recommend medium for one size fits most. If you don't want to get into sizing and gender and things like that, we can do the one size fits most. For reference, I have a 6.5 shoe size, and I wore the medium yesterday, and it fit just fine. And they also stretch for larger men as well. We do have the option to do embroidery and also add grips to any of our sock styles. So we can do that on the standard crew, any of the athletic styles, you name it. And then we can also do fully customized packaging. So the socks would come standard with our Sock Fancy branded tag, but you can upgrade at cost to either the custom wrap or the custom top tag. And that would be full color, fully customizable, and private label. So it wouldn't have any of our branding on it. I think that is it. Any questions?
We do. We have a couple questions here for you. Do you guys offer less than minimum for your socks?
You know, at this time, especially heading in the holidays, we really don't. We do offer a direct to garment printed option that we print domestically, and we could do as few as 12 for that, but that would be D2G printed.
Awesome. Where do you guys ship from?
They are produced in China.
In China, okay.
Yep. And then we we ship direct to blind ship to the client or your warehouse or wherever you want them shipped to.
Awesome. You guys have any self promo pricing?
Yes, we can do self promo for EQP. So happy to discuss.
Awesome. And where's the USA office? Where are you guys out of here?
We are based out of Tampa. I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We have team members in Atlanta, Denver. So we're mostly remote and all over the country.
Awesome. What are you guys doing with tariffs since you guys are shipping directly from China? Are you guys fluctuating on prices, or is just guys keeping it hold? You guys going to hold on to the price?
Yep, we're holding on price. So we have not made any changes to our pricing in over 4 years.
That's amazing. And then Heidi asked, she's not familiar with Sock Fancy, but what makes you guys different compared to the other socks factories in our industry?
Yeah, great question. So our customer service is top notch. We have our sales team, including myself and my teammate Sam, and then Adam runs our production, and he's just on top of everything. So you are going to have the best experience. One other thing I wanted to mention is we do pre-production samples. So every single order, you're going to get a picture of the pre-production samples for final approval before the full order goes into production. So that really sets us apart. We're going to guarantee satisfaction with you and your client on that.
That's awesome. Linda asked, she said, can we use the PMANC $100 discount on the self promo?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can make that happen.
That's awesome. And then Lindsay over at Creative MC said, please email me after this. I would love to chat. So,
okay. Lindsay, you said?
Yes, Lindsay. Okay. Yep, she's in the chat. So just you can talk to her afterwards. Okay. And Craig asked, do you guys have cycling socks?
We can definitely do cycling socks. If it's not something that you see here, I would actually connect you with Sam on my team. He is a cycler and he knows exactly the style that you need, and he's kind of our go-to for that style and specialty.
I didn't know there was such thing as cycling socks.
I know there are, yes, there are definitely some technicalities that cyclers want in their socks.
Yeah. Sherry asked, what is your most premium socks you have?
Oh, that's a great question. So all of our woven made to order socks are premium. So we do not offer a budget or economy option at all. We only do premium woven combed cotton made to order. So they're all our most premium.
Good answer. All right. Well, thank you for hopping on and sharing what you have with us with Sock Fancy. So this is awesome.
Good. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna move on. We're gonna see if we jump back to Fairy Tale Brownies. Anybody from Fairy Tale Brownies? Oh, maybe Fairy Tale Brownie. Maybe she just hopped on. Is Fairy Tale Brownie here? Anybody in here participating from Fairy Tale? Unmute yourself. Nope, not yet. All right, no worries. We're gonna move on here. So we're gonna go to American Ad Bag. Gary, are you in the house?
I'm here.
All right.
Can you hear me now? I just unmuted myself.
I see you. Good looking. There you go.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I had to put on my Blackhawks jersey today because I'm being from Chicago. In about 1 hour, the Cubbies are playing the Padres in Game 3 of the wild card. So it's closest thing I had to being to a support in Chicago. So being awesome. Most of you guys being from Northern Cal, I'm assuming you're mostly Giants fans and hate the Padres anyway. So you were on my side too. I hope.
We got Craig in here, so watch out.
Well, as I said, I'm Gary Semro. I'm from American Ad Bag. A little bit about us, if you're not familiar, we specialize in bags. We're a boutique bag company. We sell mainly cotton, non-woven polypro, washable paper and plastic also. Well, since I mentioned plastic, I also want to hit on this. Being from California, and you guys pretty much started the bag, reusable bag trend in the country. All my plastic bags are 2.5 mil or thicker. So technically, by the way your state writes the statute, is every one of my bags, even plastic, is considered a reusable bag. So back to the company, we have dual shipping points. I ship out of Chicago, and I also ship out of Phoenix, Arizona, because shipping bags around the country is not the cheapest things I have found. So that's why we run 2 factories. So onto the bag, or the product I put in the box, which is our knockoff of the Lululemon crossbody bag. Here it is right here. So this one is made out of recycled denim. When I was over in China a couple of years ago, I found the recycled denim. I thought, oh, wow, this is great. Everything in our industry is going to sustainability. So I brought in the recycled denim and also brought in an entire line of recycled cotton to complement it all. It all goes with that sustainability theme that the industry's been promoting, for the last 2-3+ years. Some features of this crossbody bag: in the back, you have a zipper pocket that's concealed against your body when you're wearing it. It's great to carry your passport if you're traveling internationally. Throw some extra money in there. On the inside, we have a nylon liner. We have a pocket that's the full length of the crossbody bag, as well as another pocket that's split into 2 smaller pockets. Okay, I do want to point out, now that I'm sitting here looking at it, the item number on the bottom of it is wrong. And I'll show the other product, which that coincides.
You just mute yourself, Gary. You had one job to put the item number on there. You're still on mute.
Well, I was at the SAC show when they did these, and we had to switch the product over from being made out of washable paper to recycled denim. We did. This item number is actually RDC85. The item number of the one that you got on here is also a crossbody bag, but that is made out of our washable paper. I'm glad that I noticed that today, so I could point out both products, because in the crossbody bag, I do carry it in the recycled denim as well as the washable paper. I wanted to, everybody was coming out with it made out of nylon, and the such. And I wanted to be a little different, so that's why we made it out of two sustainable materials. So the item number that's on here, which is WBC96, is really for the washable paper, and the RDC85 will go with this, with the recycled denim one. And I also wanted to hit on, since this is, a holiday themed box, is we came out with a line of gift bags made out of recycled sugar cane. So, if you're like me, you don't like to wrap because one, I don't have the patience to do it and make it look nice. I like to put some tissue paper, put the gift into the bag, and give the bags out this way. So I just wanted to hit on that. We brought out a line of recycled sugarcane gift bags for the holiday season. They also feature a nice ribbon handle instead of the macrame cord, so it makes it look a little classier. So I know my time is about up here. So any questions anybody have?
Does this available any other colors? That's available in black, Craig asks.
The cross body bag is available only in that dark blue denim, and the washable paper is made in only in that tan. Now in these, there's 8 different colors of the sugarcane bags that we have available. So black's available, navy, red, hunter green, natural, and so on.
Awesome. Where do you guys ship out of again? Sorry.
We ship out of the West Coast. We ship out of Phoenix, Arizona. The Midwest and the East Coast, we ship out of the Chicago area.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Anybody have any other questions for Gary here? Does the sugarcane bag state the material stamped on the bottom?
On the bottom, no. It doesn't have it on the bottom of the bag, no.
Okay. And how much are those sugarcane bags?
They range from $1.50 on an A to $2 on an A, depending on the size. So your smaller, the most popular size is either going to be a 9x3x7 or an 8x5x10, and those net right around 75 cents.
Awesome. Craig asks, "Is denim in black? Question mark."
No, denim is just in this dark, the dark blue denim.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you, going over to Indian, I try to get him to do it in acid wash. I try to get it in doing and trying to explain it. It's like I got to go over to Macy's and buy a pair of jeans, take it over to them, and show them really what actually denim should be looking like in people like here in the States. But but right now we only carry it in this dark blue.
Yeah, I love the feel on it. It truly feels like it's been like a washed in denim, and like it's comfy. It's not like heavy feel or anything like that, starchy or anything like that. So,
and I want to point out that all my bags, all the popular sizes, 8, 5, 10, 13, 5, 13, 12, 8, 13, also all those sizes come in the recycled denim also, not just the fanny pack or crossbody bag, whatever we want to call it these days.
All right. Any other questions from anybody else? This is your last moment. Going once.
Go Cubbies.
Going twice.
Go to the No Name Saloon and watch that one.
Yeah, definitely. You guys if you guys need bags or anything, definitely go hop on their website. They've been around literally forever. Great team there. I know Gary's mom. What's up?
I get one more thing in there. Halloween. We got 1 month left. That's also a holiday, the second most popular holiday in the country. So we have Halloween bags available for any trick or treat parties, Halloween parties, any events for that too. www.adbag.com.
There you go. You're gonna throw anything in there? Let's do it. All right. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for hopping on, and appreciate you giving us the rundown.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right, guys, we're moving on, trucking along. We are doing a great job on here. So we're gonna hop back onto Fairy Tale. I believe Fairy Tale Brownies is on.
I am. Hello, everybody.
Awesome.
This is
Hey.
Here I am. Thanks for jumping this way and that way. I'm actually in New York, so I had to jump back into my hotel to do this. So let's see, Eileen Spitalny. I'm one of the owners of Fairy Tale Brownies, and what everybody received was a sample of a custom label brownie, and then also because the holidays are here, the Candy Cane Crunch Sprite. But just very quickly, the brownies. So my friend and I started the business in '92. It's from a family recipe. The brownies are all natural. There's never any trans fats, artificial colors. or anything like that. We are also kosher dairy. So if you have any clients that keep kosher or want to know that, it is on every film. So they would see that and they can eat the brownies, and everything is baked and shipped from Phoenix, Arizona. So we have the three sizes of brownies. So the big size brownie is what the custom label was, and that could have a full color logo or a photograph on it. And then the Sprite, the candy cane, that's actually a half size brownie. And so those two come in 12 different flavors. And then we also do have Blondie bars and cookies. So the Sprite size, I guess the most popular brownie size we have, and hopefully everybody got a lookbook too, but in there it shows the flavors and the sizes, and the morsel size, which is just a 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch brownie, our small size. That comes in brownies, blondies, and we also have sugar-free and gluten-free. We've had the gluten-free for about a year now, and it's delicious. So if you have, especially for gifting to, clients or sending to offices where they don't really know, you can do a sorted box that has brownies, blondies, and gluten-free. And everything is always individually wrapped, which is great with a food gift, because it's no hands in there. Everything's always individually wrapped. And so that's our holiday flavor for the Christmas. I know he just mentioned Halloween. So of course we do bulk with all of these. So it is something for Halloween too. The best place to get all our information is at browniepromos.com. It is a client-friendly site. But the best thing too is also to reach out to me directly, to our team, incentive@brownies.com. And when you email us, we can do spec samples at no charge. We'll pay for the brownies, you pay for the shipping. So if you've got some clients that you think would be interested in this, whether it's for putting on their e-store or monthly program or holiday gifting, just send us their high-res logo and an address and a gift message from you and a shipper number, and we'll ship it out. We do all the baking and printing and everything at our bakery in Phoenix, Arizona, and we can drop ship worldwide. We've drop shipped to 5,000 addresses for one customer, so we're very good at baking premium brownies, getting in gorgeous packaging, and then drop shipping them worldwide. So what was I going to say? The turnaround time is very, very quick too. So back to the spec samples. So you have somebody that you think you want to pitch it to or help them, show their team. We can print and ship that the same day. We can print and ship up to 10 logo gifts the same business day. So it's very quick turnaround. And so that's the best thing, really, we think, is just to send them something with their art on the box and then the gift card as well. What else? Are there any questions in there? Everything always comes with a
Self
logo gift
promo.
card as well. Oh, sorry.
Is self promos?
Self promos, we do additional 5%. So everything's on an R, excluding the gift towers. Those are on an S. So there'd be an additional 5% for self promos. And we do have a new item that came out, a smaller keepsake tin. So a lot of times, people want the logo to stay on the box. And we have some keepsake boxes, our tin and our wood, but the most popular gifts is really a band that's taken off. So we've come out with a smaller keepsake tin that's got a great price point, whether it's for self promo or for clients. It's like a $30 retail price point with 8 Sprite brownies in there, and that includes the full color printing. So, and that's just $18 net. So that's a great price on that.
Awesome. Do you have any nut-free options?
We do have nut-free assortment. The nut-free assortment, I think, is like with original. We have just a basic SKU that it's got original chocolate chip, cream cheese. I forget what else, but we do, right? We have the 12 flavors, original walnut, pecan, chocolate chip, cinnamon cocoa, espresso nib, raspberry swirl, walnut, white chocolate, toffee crunch, original. They're all just fantastic brownies. People love getting them. Everybody, from whether it's financial institution or happy birthday, happy anniversary gifts, everybody loves receiving a box of fairy tale brownies. And we're very quick at, and professional at helping you and your clients. So I guess, really our goal is to make gift giving simple And really, everybody we've worked with, seems to always be very happy about how easy we make it for you and your client. So hope we can work together if we aren't already. And if we
Yeah.
are, appreciate your business.
Yeah. Bob asked if you can repeat that self promo one more time.
So it'd be a 45% discount off of the brownie promos pricing. And there's no
Awesome.
minimums and there's no setup fees for self promo or for your clients. And again, we can drop ship worldwide, and we do also ship to PO boxes and APO and FPO boxes. We can also use your client's UPS or FedEx number. Also, we can do third party shipping.
Amazing. You want to touch on the 7 days, 30 days, 60 or 6 months on the freshness?
Yes, yes. So tell me about the freshness of your brownies. Okay, so they're all industry wrapped, which is great. So that's the highest level barrier film. I mean, if hopefully you've tasted them and enjoyed them. I mean, that's kind of one of the pluses is the film. I guess it also looks a little bit, I guess, manufactured, but they're very crafted brownies. But without being in a refrigerator, they basically last about 2 weeks on the counter, 30 days refrigerated, and 6 months frozen. So every gift comes what we call with a care instructions, and it sort of says if you're not going to eat these within a week, put them in the refrigerator or freezer because we like to allow a little bit of transit time. So again, so it's really though 2 weeks on the counter, 30 days refrigerated, 6 months frozen. They can be refrozen also, but the care instructions in every gift tells the recipient that. And on the flip side of the care instructions, it talks about how we give back as a company. We have been working with a nonprofit called Kaboom since 2000, and they help build play spaces for kids across the country. The goal is basically to end play inequity, because unfortunately there's areas and neighborhoods and schools that don't have them, and so we help make that happen across the U.S. So if you have clients that like to know they're working with a company that gives back, it does share that as well inside every box about our work with Kaboom.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Thanks for hopping on.
Thank
Love the
you.
goodies. I've had so many of them. At the, sending it to us to me being even at the factory and eating it fresh right there. So I love what you guys do, and I love all your goodies.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna be moving on here. So moving on, Tony from Alpi. You wanna
Right.
hop on here and give us a
So
rundown, buddy?
it's had some like old memories of walking through trade shows and Eileen passing out brownies. I missed that. So hopefully one day I can get
Get
some
back on the
opportunity.
road, buddy.
I had an apple joke with one of my squeezies, but a brownie a day keeps frownies away.
I like
Everybody
that.
happy. Anyways, yeah, I'm here with Alpi, and for you guys that don't know too much about Alpi, it's been around for 35 years, so it's a family-owned business, which Marco runs right now, and he took over from his parents, and they ship out of Richmond, California, so it's right there, close to Oakland. Simple production times are about 7 days. We do offer rush, 1 day, 2 day rushes, at a little bit of a cost, but that kind of varies. But overall, just to kind of talk about Alpi in a nutshell, started off with squeezies. So squeezies are kind of, your nice little stress toys here that helps with your everyday like coping, your long meetings. I've been holding on to this liver all day here, kind of squeezing this around. We do get really detailed in our squeezies, so little things like animals. Marijuana, which is actually legal for police officers in California now. Um, Spines, cones here. I always think of these squeezies as not just a way to cope with your stress, but it actually works out as a great decoration piece. Um, from squeezies, we kind of jumped into a bunch of other things. One of the biggest industries that we sell into is healthcare, and with healthcare, these chill patches. I actually love these chill patches for all your boo-boos. So you have the ones with the beads that can go hot or cold. You can throw them in the microwave, or you just have the chilled. From those things, we've got little wooden tabletop pieces that I can't ever get put back together. So these are actually cubes. I made the mistake of taking them apart. Now I can't put them back together. So maybe you guys can get a sample and give that a try. Also, if you find yourself in a pickle, we do different types of pens. So novelty pens, such as this little punching bag right here that flies off the handle here. So the pens are just going to be more novelty pieces. They're not going to be your most comfortable ergonomic pieces. Um, Look what we got here. This is probably the most favorite thing that I have in the house. I actually took this from my kid's little drawing station back there. So we do pen holders and all types of different animals. We got an alligator. This is a whale. We've got a chipmunk. We got a shark. But the highlight that we're going to talk about today is we jumped into dog toys. I think, um, you know, thinking about pets is something that we didn't really think about a lot at Alpi, and we decided to get into that. So the reason why we got into the dog toys was, for me, I really believe it offers high engagement. So anybody with a pet, your pets are playing with these constantly. You're probably throwing them around in the park. Now your logo is actually being seen at the park a little bit more. I actually think it also offers a little more of an emotional appeal as well. I mean, pet owners just appreciate people thinking of their pets and keeping their furry friends happy. And I think it also offers a little bit of creativity. It shows that you as a company, whoever you're helping them put this logo on, creativity of like, look, we think about more than just humans. We think about the pets out there as well. So it offers a playful side to each company. And that's a little rundown of Alpi and so the chew toy is actually in your box. You can trust me. I've played around. I've thrown this around with my sister's dog, and it's pretty durable. She's got a Rottweiler, so we've tugged this thing back and forth, and it hasn't broken yet. Given it's only been like 10, I've only given the dog 10 minutes to tug back and forth. Um, but yeah, I although that's a highlight, I always like to highlight the big duck. We've got a big duck. So Alpi is known for rubber ducks as well. Instead of me getting all my ducks in a row and the little ducks around, I just figured, let me show off the big duck that I've got. Make everybody want to get one of these. That's pretty much it. Yeah, chew toys, chew toys, chew toys. That's our new thing here. Keeping the pets happy. A lot of
Love
us
all
got pets
the
around,
puns.
right?
I like it. Love all your
Yeah.
jokes there, Tony.
Yeah. So yeah, that's sort of Alpi in a nutshell. If anybody wants to come out to San Francisco for a ride along on a graveyard shift, I'll show you guys around.
You guys don't know Tony. Tony's been in the industry for a long time. Now he's a cop here. So go on a ride along with Tony
Yeah.
there.
So
Yeah,
I can't get away from the industry. So one thing I'll say about Alpi is it's got a great family environment. So and it shows all the way through. So I've been friends with Marco and Mark and Megan that have been working at Alpi for a long time. And I found an opportunity to help out on my days off because I work weekends and I just love the industry. I wanted to help them out as a family, and I throw in a day or two every week just to kind of help out.
that's awesome. I think I talked to Mark and he was talking about the reason why they started doing this too is because a lot of um, people ask about like the squishies
Mhm.
and if that's safe for pets, and apparently those are not safe for pets. So
Yeah.
yeah, so don't let your dogs be chewing on those squishies, and that's why they came out with this. So, and truly, it is amazing. Our little dog Din Din right here, this guy here, he's
Yeah.
always
And
he loves
then
this thing. He's always playing with this guy. So it's one of his favorite toys. He has three, and this is one of them. So
nice.
great product.
Thank you guys for listening to me. Happy to.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, thank you for your service. All right, again, uh we're gonna move on here. So we have Tomax. I think Justin is in the house. Justin, you want to hop on? Switch
It
over.
is me. So yes.
Hey,
Good morning,
Justin.
or I guess good afternoon to some of the people here. My name is Justin. I'm with Tomax, and then Tomax is like I guess I didn't have I didn't have slides, so we'll take a look at a couple of products, what you guys got in the branded box, and then what we are as a company. We do all sorts of electronics in our industry. We have charging cables, we have power banks, speakers, adapters, wireless chargers, all these like mobile devices, mobile accessories. And then we're a family-owned business. It's been owned by the owner for 35 plus years now. And then in our past, we've done all sorts of products, but now we do electronics only. And that's like our bread and butter, and that's all we do. So something that's interesting about Tomax is even though we're in a busy season, we're in Southern California. We have all the stock here in our warehouse. And then production times for us, even during the busy season, goes from 3 to 5 business days. So that's something interesting. And then for stock wise, we keep everything from whether it's 5,000 pieces up to 50,000 pieces of every SKU. So yeah, so what you guys got in the branded box is pretty much this, which is one of our new charging cables. We just got this literally 4 months ago. And then what this is it's a retractable charging cable. You can pull one hand. It doesn't get tangled at all. And then it's the newest technology out there. It has all the features necessary. We have all the different ports on one side, whether it's USB-A or it's a Type-C port. So any user can use it for any function. On the other side, we have both the lightning tips as well as the Type-C. So it's for any devices as well. The goal of this charging cable we came out with, a nice large imprint area, under $10 on the C. What's special about this particular piece is it's fast charging. Fast charging, it charges up to 240 watts. 240 watts, for reference, is able to charge the laptops as well. The laptops such as the MacBook Air, the MacBook Pros that has Type-C ports. It also can charge iPads, tablets, and pretty much any single phone like fast charging. On top of this, we also have the new feature, the newer function in the last 2 years, Apple CarPlay. So individuals can plug this into your car and then you can use it as a Bluetooth piece for Apple CarPlay. And then also has data transfer. So yeah, this is our new charging cable that we've been pushing the last 4 months. It's like an all-in-one piece. You guys might know us traditionally. We have different types of charging cables. One of the best sellers for us is this one of these. There's many familiar faces here, and I know some of you guys even ordered this. 5 different colors. It's a good example of charging cables that have been quite good sellers the last few years, right? The trend nowadays is everyone's on their phone. Everyone has to charge their devices, whether you're charging in the home, in the office, you're charging on the go, when you're traveling, or you're charging in the car. Charging cables have been like essential as one of the main premier products. Yeah, what's interesting about our products is we try to come up with the newest trends. So the newest trends that we have, like the retractable concept, we also brought over a couple of the first ones in the industry, retractable power banks with retractable cables as well. So that's like an added function. Yeah, everything we have is stock. This is another version as well. And then like we're known for power banks, all battery capacities, from the smallest ones that can charge your phone once to the ones that can charge your phone 5 to 8 times fully. One thing on the side note is we just came out with our holiday supplement, which is right here. It's a very small one. It's only around, it's like a accordion size with maybe eight slides on here. So we are shipping these out if anyone would like these as well for the holiday season. Yeah, I think that covers most of what I have for today.
All right, awesome. Linda has a question here for you. How much is it for self promo on the cord?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have everything we have is 30% off EQP. So off the top of my head, what is this like? This is actually $895 on the C. EQP is $537, so it'll be 376 net per piece. So and then that's across the line for us, 30% off EQP. There's no minimums as well for self promo.
Awesome. And Spring asks, do you offer holiday brochure online? The one that you
yes,
showed?
we do have a PDF version that I'll be glad to send over as well.
Awesome. Yeah. And Justin will have the email list after this too. So he'll be able to send out the whole brochure to everybody.
Yes. Thank you guys all for participating in this one. It's
all right. Anybody have any other questions for Justin here?
Can I just come out and ask, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep. Oh, good. Okay. Justin, hi, this is Elaine Ashley. When you said the cable that we received, something about data transfer. What does that mean?
This implies that a lot about older charging, not like necessarily older, but like with charging cables like this that I think you guys might order as well. This one, like it doesn't transfer data, but this one means it's like you can plug into like one end into your phone, the other end into like say your laptop, and then you can like transfer what do you call it, videos, you can transfer information, you can transfer photos all to your laptop or like to a
Oh,
desktop as well.
okay. Thank
Mhm.
you for that
Yes, thank you.
explanation. Yeah, great.
Yeah, and also when it comes to the voltage too, so your phone is going to be bringing in less voltage than your laptop. So
Mhm.
you definitely, it doesn't matter if you have a power bank that can push more watts, but if your wire can't handle it, it it doesn't work. Like you have to have strong enough wire, strong enough cable to be able to transfer that data over
Sure.
to your
Mhm.
your laptop or whatever it is.
You whichever the
Thank,
rest. You're right. Quinn is an expert as well. That's for sure.
well, thank you both. Thank you both.
Yes, thank you
Yeah,
guys.
I just like tech items. I'm a huge fan of Justin.
Yes, thank you, thank you. So we appreciate it. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Justin, thanks for
Yes,
hopping
thank
on
you
here
guys.
and giving us the rundown. So we love the cable. Truly, this is amazing. It's always going to be in my bag for sure. So cool, cool. All right, guys, we're going to be moving on here. So we have Promo Tech. So Promo Tech, it is Dan. He is the one actually put all of the items together into the box for us. But unfortunately, he is not here right now. He has some stuff that crossed over, but he asked me to tell you guys. Promotech offers contract laser engraved, pad printing, and UV printing on a wide range of customer supplied products like drinkware, electronics, journals, etc. In addition to decorating, they offered warehousing, kitting, and pick, print, pack fulfillment service. So they're also out of North Cal. So if you guys in the area, definitely talk to him. They super awesome team there. He does a great job. He's also on the board of PMANC, and he's been such a great help. And again, he's the one that's helped did the fulfillment, and his team's been amazing. And the shipping costs that we were able to get from him was amazing as well too. So shout out to Promo Tech. And yeah, Dan, and he'll be able to reach out to you guys afterwards too. So, with that, guys, that's it. That is our first unboxing of the branded box. We appreciate you guys hopping on and learning more about each product. I hope you guys be able to share all of these products to all of your clients. We literally made it for you guys to take and show to your clients. So, please, that's what it's made for. Eat all the goodies in there, show it to everybody there, to your clients. So super fun having it here. And thank you for all the suppliers taking the time to show us and hopping on and giving us a rundown on each one. So big thanks to you guys. And of course, thanks for buying the product. Also, one more thing is if you guys would want to buy extra boxes, let us know. We're happy to do that. We are going to, the cost to buy an extra box will be only $10. So if you have a client that you want to send the box to, let us know. Reach out to us, and we will help you be able to ship a box directly to your customer for you for $10. So this is exclusive just for you guys, since you guys already bought a box. But if you have any of your other employees or reps that want to buy a box, it is still available after this. We're going to be sharing it to everybody else. So get it while it still lasts. And thank you everybody for hopping on. And if anybody have any questions, let us know. Throw in the chat right now or hop on and speak if you like. Completely open right now for you guys.
Can
So, of
I mention something?
course.
Um, Bob asked me about Hispanic decks of cards, and we
Mhm.
have one called the Spanish deck, and it just has a Spanish flair of suits made with coins, cups, swords, clubs. So that's online. You can take a look at it, Bob.
Amazing. Thank you, Sherry. And we will be doing more of these boxes in the future. So please hop on and get another box. So cool. All
So
right.
now,
Thanks. Oh, go
quick
ahead, Linda.
Right. So not only will you recorded everything today, but what as we of a group will we receive from today? Will we get like a formal email,
Mm-hmm.
all the suppliers' information on it and what they
Uh,
provided, or what exactly?
So in the bag or in the box that you have, you should have a piece of paper that says thank you and suppliers participation. It should give you all of the item numbers in there as well too. So definitely take a look on each product there. But we are also going to be giving the suppliers your email, so they'll be able to reach out to you personally. And you will get an email from us at PMANC with a link to the record of this wonderful virtual presentation too as well.
Okay, but the
And
product
and
page that we got didn't have the suppliers' personal email addresses.
nope, we can send that as well. We will send you the list of the suppliers' email so you can have that.
Okay,
We will
great.
do. Yep. And
It was
yes, we will send you also a survey afterwards. So please fill that out. We want to know what you guys think, and that would help us a lot on our next branded box too.
Yeah, this was wonderful.
Yeah, awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for your time. And have any questions? You still have a couple of minutes here to hop on and ask them right now, even if it's outside the branded box. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop recording.